Spring cleaning is a rite of passage for most over the next few months, and Temple football, under the direction of head coach Al Golden, looks to keep the program squeaky clean going into the much-anticipated fall season. Owlsports' own Ocho Monfiletto is in the newsroom with more from spring practice. Tom?
Oh, thank you, Matt. Well, March Madness just ended and Major League Baseball is getting underway, but it's never too early for some pigskin. Spring ball spans over a 34-day period with 15 separate workouts, preparing the Owls for another run at a MAC East title. But as Coach Golden states, there is absolutely no pressure to repeat last year's success.
Preparation takes care of pressure. So if you're prepared and you stick to the process, then you don't feel pressure. So I'm not really worried about pressure, and I don't think the team is at this stage either.
The spring sessions culminate on April 17th at the annual Cherry and White game at 2 o'clock on Chodol Field, where these chiseled Adonises will take part in an intra-squad scrimmage. One of the big questions coming into this year is at the quarterback position. Vaughn Charlton started in the beginning of the season. Chester Stewart replaced him in the middle of the year, but then Charlton started in the bowl game. And with redshirt freshman Chris Coyer, who's very talented, right on their heels, it's going to be interesting. Back to you.
Temple senior Ryan Brooks took part in the college dunk contest. If originally thinking he'd be part of the three-point segment, the 6'5" senior from Lower Maryland has shown his ability to get up throughout his career. But many were curious as to how he'd fare against the nation's top high flyers.
So everybody loves a thundering dunk. So when multiple people get together and rank who does the best, it's always interesting. We lead off here with Chris Roberts from Bradley, unable to finish the deal there. Here's our boy Ryan Brooks up next, with time running out. Cradles the baby and throws it in backwards. The judges were not impressed. Brooks was in 6th place following his first dunk, and here on his second attempt, well, he's going to enlist some help here. Ryan Brooks throws in the okie doke. Compliments of Cornell's Ryan Whitman. John Starks from the stands asking, man, did this dude just did this? And go ahead, Rye Guy, throw up the TU as we take another look. Unfortunately, the judges not impressed. Brooks would finish 5th as we take a look at your winner, Vermont's Marquise Blakely, here showcasing his ability to leap over abnormally tall men.
For any Division I athlete, there is one event, game, or meet where you circle the calendar. It's the final home meet in front of your home fans, friends, and family. It's not easy saying goodbye to your home, but when the women's gymnastics team did that just last week at the ECAC Championships, Dana Stemrick has more from McGonigal Hall.
They jump. They tumble. The Temple women's gymnastics team hosted the 2010 ECAC Championships for the first time at McGonigal Hall. But did competing on home turf give the Lady Owls an advantage?
In this conference, it's anyone's game, really. It's going to come down to who doesn't fall, and as you can tell, I think right now that all the teams are very, very close. It'll come down to the last routine of the last event to see who's on top.
Sophomore Corinne Williams stood up fierce to the competition, taking home top honors on floor, leading all competitors with an outstanding score of 9.85. Fellow teammate Katie Canning came up close, placing 6th on floor and 2nd on balance beam, but she felt she excelled elsewhere.
Best event, I like doing all around, but today I only did 3. I have a shoulder injury that prevents me from doing bars.
Senior Nina Otiri achieved an important goal at this year's ECAC, something she had never done before.
I haven't been able to put it together at Temple yet. I've been able to do it at every other arena, and I come to home turf, and for some reason, I don't know if it's nerves, but so I would say beam definitely was my event today.
For Nina, emotions were running high for other reasons as well.
The team has really been, they've been sisters to me for some of them 3 years, some of them the freshmen are a year now, and they're good girls, so I'm going to miss the team, and my coaches, obviously, they got me here and kept pushing me the whole time, so.
Ultimately, she tied for 2nd on beam and helped lead her team to a successful day at McGonigal Hall. Flipping their way into the top 3, Temple took home 3rd place overall at their last home meet of the season. Reporting for Owlsports, I'm Dana Stemmer.
And Dan, I'll tell you, if I feel I really challenge myself, I can master the beam.
I think it's pretty unbelievable that they can even stay up on the beam, and with that, we'll tiptoe our way into the nest as we take a look at what's going on at Temple. Well, the Temple men's gymnastics team took 2nd place and won 2 individual competitions in the ECAC Championships at William & Mary this past Saturday. Senior Scott Bloomfield and junior Taylor Brandon took titles in the vault and parallel bars, respectively, and both were awarded the Presidential Award in the physical fitness test after.
Freshman lacrosse star Charlotte Swivola had quite the week, scoring 2 hat tricks, one against nationally ranked Princeton in a 14-12 victory, and the other in a 17-16 loss to Fordham. She was named Atlantic 10 Rookie of the Week.
Finally, senior Danielle Fagan has been named the Atlantic 10 Softball Athlete of the Week. It's the first such honor for any softball player at Temple since 2007. In 2 games this week, Fagan absolutely raked, putting up .800 batting average in 2 victories. For the season, Fagan is hitting .313 with a team-leading 4 home runs and 26 RBIs. Well, that's all for Owlsports this week. Of course, Matt Miro, my partner in crime here, I'm Dan Koob, and always remember, you can catch anything Owlsports at owlsports.com.
Take care.